I am the least racist person there is anywhere in the world. When con men, who I've known almost all my business life, because I had to deal with them, unfortunately, in New York, but I got along with him, Al Sharpton. Now, he's a racist. He's a racist. But when people, let me explain to you. What I've done for African Americans in 2.5 years, no president has been able to do anything like it. Unemployment at the lowest level in the history of our country for African Americans. Nobody can beat that. You look at poverty levels, they're doing better than they've ever done before. So many things, opportunity zones, criminal justice reform. President Obama couldn't get it done. It was done, really the biggest beneficiary probably is African Americans. I got criminal justice reform done. President Obama couldn't get it done. No other president was able to get it done. What I've done for African Americans, no president, I would say, has done. Now, I'll say this. They are so happy, because I get the calls. They are so happy at what I've been able to do in Baltimore and other Democratic-run, corrupt cities. The money has been stolen, what they've done. It's been wasted and it's been stolen. Billions and billions of dollars. And the African-American community is so thankful. They've called me and they said, finally, somebody is telling the truth.
He has a particular venom for blacks and people of color.
And inviting neighborhoods, world-class medical institution, and a thriving research and tech scene. Baltimore has a lot to offer. We can never allow nasty and hurtful rhetoric to go unchecked by the President of the United States of America. I want to bring up my partner in government, the City Council.
I left my community of Baltimore, a drug-infested area.
What are your impressions as you walk our city?
What you look at is what would a third world country look like.
But anyone who took the walk that we took around this neighborhood would not think you're in a wealthy nation. You would think that you were in a third world country.
It helps educate my constituents as to why Baltimore needs the economic help. I mean, Baltimore is a ghetto. It's worse than inner city Washington, D.C. It is I hope you're not going to play this on tape. I mean, it is a war zone. I mean, it's crack. Wow. I mean, it's, these dime bags of PCP. I mean, they've got 1/4 of every kid is not in school each day. 50% of the kids who start off in school don't graduate. So, looking at things from a statewide perspective, we really have to do things.
7 blocks away, there's a massive murder rate. And the neighborhood is indicted because the murder rate is so high.
Baltimore is no more dangerous than Boston or Washington, D.C., close to the White House. You want to talk about crime, talk about the crime near the White House. Baltimore is what you make it. There's crime here like anywhere else. He wants to talk about stopping the crime. You need to give the police more opportunities. You need to give the mayor and them more money. Government can come in and do things. There's a lot of programs that's been cut out. Police do engage. They're not pulling back, but you got 2,000 police short in Baltimore City. You can't ask 10 police to watch 100,000 people. Come on, that's just not, it's not the right thing to do.
I somewhat agree with Donald Trump when he did say it, and, I was kind of happy that he did stand out and recognize that about Baltimore. Like I said, I agreed, and by him saying that, it made me feel as though, he was paying attention to what's going on here in Baltimore, and maybe some things can be done about it.
People don't understand that Donald Trump is definitely trying to make America great again, definitely trying to make the black community great again, because people don't understand that food stamp was like a big burden on us. Like, I think he should have did away with that like 30, 40 years ago. Then our generation wouldn't even been worrying about, food stamps and none of that stuff. So there's a lot that Donald Trump been doing that a lot of people don't like, but they got to understand the man a little more. That's all.
My message to Donald Trump is, first of all, I love you. Second of all, I wish you would employ more militant action to Baltimore City to decrease the crime levels, more finances to help people like myself who own their home but have fallen under hard times.